शायद कल का बर्थडे गिफ्ट देना था सीएसके को और आज बर्थडे गिफ्ट मिला है, बर्थडे केक मिला है इन फॉर्म ऑफ शॉर्ट पिच बॉलिंग। आज केएल राहुल को इतनी ज्यादा शॉर्ट पिच बॉलिंग की गई, पावर प्ले में दीपक चहर से शुरू करके मथीशा पथिराना ने शॉर्ट पिच बॉलिंग की, जो यॉर्कर्स के लिए जाने जाते हैं। And the most shocking was Mustafizur Rahman. Anyway, he bowls a lot of short pitch balls. He was also bowling short pitch, cutters, and KL Rahul played 3 uppercuts in a row. Matlab, I have never seen this kind. When we praise MS Dhoni for all the captaincy mavericks of Ruturaj Gaikwad, then we must blame MS Dhoni for this strategical blunder that CSK have committed today. A strategical blunder it is, and nothing else. They just kept on bowling short pitch, and Deepak Chahar was so pathetic in the power play. He was so pathetic in the power play. I can't believe he had no plans. If you see the sixth over of the power play, he just bowled short even after getting whacked for 2 fours. He just kept on bowling short. The ball was swinging in the power play. बॉल स्विंग हो रही थी वहां पे, मुस्तफिजुर स्विंग करा रहे हैं एंड यू जस्ट केप्ट ऑन बॉलिंग शॉर्ट पिच. इवन Pathirana was getting some swing, or the others were getting some swing, but Deepak Chahar, the useless bowler, I wonder how they didn't play Shardul Thakur today, and they wasted the impacts up with Samir Rizvi there in the middle overs when they
Yeah.
absolutely choked in the middle overs. I mean, it's a pathetic show. It's a shit show by CSK. They just gave a birthday gift to KL Rahul, and credit to KL Rahul that he played the short pitch ball very well. He is one of the best players of short pitch ball.
Yet again another match where CSK batted first and their laid back attitude के वजह से ज्यादा रन पोस्ट नहीं किए। ऐसा एक सेम गेम होता है हैदराबाद में, जब यहाँ इन्होंने 165 रन बनाए थे बस बैट फर्स्ट कर करके, और ऐसा ऐसे उस गेम को चेस कर लिया था। तो आज भी मुझे यही लगा था जब व्हेन दे वर पुट इनटू बैट फर्स्ट, मुझे ये लगा था कि ये लोग ऐसा ना हो कि बिलो पार टोटल बनाए। एंड यू वर एब्सोल्युटली राइट, आई वाज क्वाइट हैप्पी विद 180, बट यू सेड इट्स 180 इज नॉट इनफ हियर। दिस इज नॉट दैट सेम सॉइल जहाँ
Yeah,
पे लो स्कोरिंग
it
बनता है।
was a red soil pitch at Ekana Stadium today. It meant that there will be more bounce. Normally, they use the black pitch soil at Ekana Stadium, which is actually suiting the spinners because
बट
of
स्टिल
low
द पिच
bounce.
हैज इनफ फॉर बोथ फास्ट बॉलर्स एंड स्पिनर्स। मतलब आप 100 120 रन तक एक विकेट नहीं ले पाए सीएसके, मतलब
That's
बहुत
because of
शॉकिंग था।
short pitch bowling. They only
और
bowled short pitch. I couldn't believe what was going on, and no one was
और केएल
correcting. No one
राहुल
was.
का भाई क्या डिकॉक
आज
साथ दे रहा
कल
है क्या
तो
वर्ल्ड कप
अच्छा
सिलेक्शन
ठीक है,
में?
तू हाइलाइट्स देखना
डिकॉक
केएल
आज
राहुल का। तो केएल राहुल का हाइलाइट्स देखना, और फर्स्ट 50 मतलब टिल 70 रन्स देयर वाज नॉट अ सिंगल ओवर पिच डिलीवरी टू हिम. And whatever over pitch delivery, then Patirana came in his third over. Then actually he started bowling some over pitch deliveries to KL Rahul, and he couldn't score. He was not able to score. That's what, when he slowed down, right? You mentioned, I think it was 25 of 20 or something like that in
हाँ,
the
तो
second phase.
मेरी बेटी का डॉक्टर अपॉइंटमेंट था। मैंने शुरू में देखा केएल राहुल ने एक छक्का मारा था, फिर उसके बाद जब मैंने वापस देखना चालू किया ही वाज 58 ऑफ 32 एंड आई वाज शॉक्ड कि केएल
Hmm.
राहुल 180 के स्ट्राइक रेट में बैटिंग कर रहा है। और उसके बाद से जितना भी मैंने देखा ही वाज प्लेइंग रन बॉल अगेन।
Yeah,
और
yeah.
लास्ट
So
में
that was
उसने
because of
अननेसरी क्लोज कर दिया जब भी
they
मैच 16
corrected
ओवर में फिनिश हो सकता था।
they corrected their lengths too well, too late. I mean, they were
लेट,
just
टू
too
लेट
late,
किया।
and the game had slipped at the end. And the only way they could have won is just kept Kale at the end also, but they actually caught him.
या
Jadeja caught him. At least they had a chance. If they could have kept him at the end, there could have been some sense of panic. In fact, he
बट कट
should have
शॉट्स
been
अच्छे
allowed
खेलता
to
है
play
केएल,
60
मैंने वो
balls.
देखा थोड़ा सा भी विड दो तो लेट कट अच्छा मारता है केएल राहुल, उसने उसको
उसका
यूटिलाइज
वही
किया
सबसे
काफी।
स्ट्रॉन्गेस्ट शॉट है, लेट कट
वो
और
बहुत यूटिलाइज
हुक.
किया उस शॉट को।
हुक वहीं पे बॉलिंग करने जा रहे हैं, लेट कट अपर कट. मतलब पथिराना इज बॉलिंग शॉर्ट पिच, इज जस्ट अपर कटिंग फॉर सिक्स. I mean, it's just amazingly shit show. Anyway, we have a
बट
CSK fan in the house, Siddharthan. Siddharthan, how are you feeling, man? I think CSK were totally comprehensively beaten today by LSG.
Yeah,
I think they gave some
I
birthday gifts to Rahul. Yesterday was his
think
birthday.
I'm lost for words, Shikhar. I think this is one of those complete listless performance from CSK's bowling. I thought when Dhoni made those 27 runs from 9 balls, CSK had a good chance. I thought you could use the
या
spinners well in the middle, but
Hmm.
there's no spin. But Moeen Ali bowled decently, but he took him off the attack. And
Hmm.
otherwise, yeah, overall, rather listless bowling. And with the start that LSG had, they're always going to win the match. And I thought KL actually, he played some amazing, classy shots. That sixer he hit, I think it was the second over of
Yeah.
that was
Deepak Chahar,
brilliant.
another short pitch ball. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think even Jadeja when he came, so he also started bowling short. There was an uppercut which was misfielded by Tushar Deshpande. And then there was another short pitch ball. Again, he played an uppercut and Mustafizur Rahman just left it. I mean, he didn't dive properly. So they were low at intensity in the field also today. I think they were they were very tired. I felt CSK were tired today. I don't know what happened. Maybe it was the journey from Mumbai to Lucknow that I can't find the reason.
Yeah. Also, the LSG team is blessed with Puran. Even today, the match could have gone a little bit close, but this guy is an
Yeah,
expert finisher. His second ball itself, he hit a big six to Pathirana, and he showed his intent like, "Oh, I'm not going to make this match close by any means."
yeah.
So he's a blessing for LSG.
I think they had very fixed plans. They wanted to bowl short at KL Rahul. They wanted to bowl full at Quinton de Kock and Puran. That's the plan. And I think what Siddharthan mentioned about Moeen Ali, I think they were saving Moeen Ali for Puran.
Yeah.
But at the end, like Puran came when the match was finished. They kept saving Moeen Ali for Puran. And Shardul
But yeah, to
Thakur,
Siddharthan's point, yeah, even I cannot believe they let CSK, a team like CSK, let someone have a 134 run opening stand. Like, match was lost there itself. When you're not able to take wickets in the first 6 or 10 overs, yeah, like you can't defend then.
I think even the game against Mumbai Indians, they had a great power play. The Mumbai Indians did, and then Pathirana came and took 2 wickets in the sixth over. And today he bowled the seventh over and he didn't take wickets. And if Pathirana does not take wickets, if you see of late, CSK does not win that many games. So it's
Yes.
very important that he comes good. And this
His middle
either
spell
he
is
comes.
very crucial. Yeah. He was the one who was able to put breaks to Mumbai Indians chase last time as well. Manisha, did you see KL Rahul's batting today, or I should say CSK's pathetic bowling performance?
Yeah, I could not watch the first innings, but I did watch the second innings. And yeah, it was a very pathetic bowling from Chennai Super Kings. Never expected that he'll not take a wicket, and that also when
Yeah,
LSG is in
that's what we
front
talked.
of them.
Yeah.
It's not like some very aggressive opponent or something like that. And had it been like a very like I didn't say like superb batting, I could have understood, but they were like giving leaking runs, like I mean boundaries happening, like not taking wickets, leaving catch. I was not able to understand their strategy. So
Yeah.
yeah, and honestly, the one word which goes for me, I was in a restaurant actually having a beer and watching the match. I was literally yawning, and it is not the beer effect, it was the effect of the match. It is such a boring match was
Yeah,
going on.
actually, we were expecting a close contest. These two
Yeah.
sides are doing well in the IPL. They are likely to finish in the
Yes.
top four. So we expected a cracking contest like RR
Mm.
versus KKR, right? But it just did
Yeah,
not come. I totally think
yeah,
like CSK's
yeah.
firepower was left today. And another
Mm.
credit to Krunal Pandya. We don't talk about him often, but his spell 3 overs 16 for 2 was
I
brilliant.
think more than that, we have to talk about Stoinis because I think he was just brilliant. I don't know what was his
2 overs
final
7.
figures.
Yeah,
I don't know
2
what was
overs
his
7 for
final
1.
figures, but he was just brilliant. I saw his bowling for the first time. He bowled so
Yeah,
intelligently. He didn't bowl anything short. If you see his spell, he didn't bowl anything short. He was really disciplined. And that middle overs, CSK really choked because they scored 54 runs in 9 overs, 9 middle overs
yeah.
from 6 overs to 15 overs. And you can't really be scoring at run a ball in the middle overs. That's the phase actually SRH take it to the next level. They score 130 runs in that phase, and CSK score 54. That's like an 80 less.
Absolutely. It could
You're
have been
scoring.
It could have been even worse. They could have ended on just 165. Actually, it was Dhoni's late
Yeah,
blitz that took them to 178. But yeah, Krunal Pandya and Stoinis, 5 overs, 23 for 3. There you go. There is a difference.
I
And
think
in
no,
comparison,
but
CSK only four
I'll have to
overs were
blame
bowled by
Dhoni
spinners.
actually a bit because it's getting too much now. If he's just a two, is he just a 2 over player? मतलब क्या धोनी सिर्फ 2 ओवर ही बैटिंग करने आएगा? मतलब I am not able to understand
He's in such a
because
good
your
nick.
team
He
was
can
really
play.
struggling in the middle overs. What happened is you used an impact sub of Samir Rizvi, which you could have used. Ball was swinging. You could have used Shardul Thakur today. You could have used a spinner or someone else also, but you used Samir Rizvi there, and he had just no clue. He was, I think, given instruction to go and hit, but he's an inexperienced guy. He has just played one innings till now against Gujarat Titans. He didn't know
Yeah.
what to do, so it was totally. Moeen Ali should have been sent. You saw what Moeen Ali did at the end. He could have played because the matchup was so good for him. Bishnoi was bowling and
Yeah,
Krunal Pandya was bowling. He could
absolutely
have just
killed him.
swept him out
Yeah.
of the attack. But they made a
Yeah.
massive blunder with both
Also,
batters.
I don't think that Shardul had any injury or niggle. If he had, he would not have been in the impact player list.
He was
I
there.
do
He was
not
there.
understand why was he not considered, because
Deepak Chahar was
Deepak
considered.
Chahar looked so ordinary, and
Really.
Shardul is tagged as the partnership breaker. Maybe he would have done something.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, nothing to talk about CSK bowling actually. Very,
Siddharthan,
very odd.
your take
And
on that move of sending Samir Rizvi. What do you think of that? Moeen Ali, should he have been sent ahead, or what's your take on that?
Thing is, Moeen Ali in earlier seasons he played as a middle order batsman, but now they clearly see Moeen as a finisher, and Samir Rizvi is that Shivam Dubey kind of player to hit those two, three
yeah,
sixes. So I don't blame that move. He's an inexperienced kid. I think he'll learn and come good. This was the same person who hit Rashid Khan of two back-to-back sixes when he came out to
Yeah.
bat. And with Dhoni, man, I think his role is to play 10 balls and score. So Dhoni kelega and he will maximize that.
Hmm.
I don't see Dhoni batting 30 balls in the season, and when he does, he'll probably get out. I have no problems with it. It's working beautifully for CSK. In fact, he's the
yeah.
But
fastest striking
it has,
batsman.
I think, cost two matches, Siddharthan. To be really honest, that DC
Delhi
game, they were
Capitals
in it.
match.
They were in it. That DC game in Vizag also, I think, yeah.
But also, guys, Jadeja batted till the very end. His strike rate was 142, 57 of 40.
Yeah,
And that's
That's very
little
high
bit
for him,
slow compared
actually.
to this IPL standard. I
better than
feel like today's
120.
match was just to get Jadeja and KL Rahul's place cemented in the World Cup. Like, I feel
Yeah.
that's why I'm
Yeah, yeah.
not happy with this match.
As I was saying, like as the
Shivam
World Cup
Dubey was
debate,
demoted for no reason.
as the World Cup debate is heating up, the people who are actually considered by the so-called Indian analysts are kind of also gearing up. So yeah,
Yeah, now
it's
definitely the
still
talks are. Twitter is flooded currently. I just opened my Twitter feed and I'm seeing KL Rahul all over it. Obviously, even when he was failing, his PR was doing quite well to keep him up, and now
Honestly, MS
even
Dhoni is
worse.
still the best alternative for an Indian wicketkeeper. Unfortunately, he's retired.
Oh yes, oh yes. I wish he could play. Yeah,
But
definitely.
I think it will be
Yeah.
Jitesh and KL or Pant and KL. That's
I
going
think
to
it'll
be
be
the
Sanju, man.
government.
What happened to Sanju Samson?
Nothing will happen ever, Siddharthan. It's just
Nothing.
politics, and I don't really want to get into. Yeah, but we'll have to. KL has played 4 World Cups. He's the experienced fellow, so he's going to play 5 World Cups, whatever the fate
Yeah.
may be.
Yeah,
I
just
think he's good.
quoting the Shikhar. I mean, I was listening to recently to Tom Moody's, interview in the Cricket Info, and that is what the point he got. Like, better to have those players as the wicketkeeper who have had experience at the international forum. So that's why I think they will consider, as you said, KL Rahul
Yeah.
and Jitesh or even Pat. Yeah, just that's the point. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, so tomorrow is DC versus SRH, guys. We'll have just one round of predictions. So starting with Pratik, what do you think?
DC somehow hasn't done well at their home, so I really want them to win. They have the momentum with them with some away wins. I hope they win tomorrow.
Yeah, it's actually the first match at Delhi. Siddharthan, your prediction?
I think SRH will
Okay.
win because Delhi is making a wicket with grass, they say this year. So SRH
Yeah.
would love the pace. So
Yeah.
SRH will take it home.
They
Manisha,
will
your
enjoy the
prediction?
cars. Yeah.
Yeah, Pat Cummins fan, so SRH.
SRH batting right now is hot.
Actually, David Warner did complain about the pitch last year, so they are putting in a lot of grass this year at Delhi wicket. So I am still backing SRH because of the intent they have, and Travis Head and Klaasen's intent is just superb. And they are not going to mess around like CSK, what they did today. They are going to go all out, I'm quite sure. So yeah,
Abhishek
that's
Sharma as
SRH for me. So I think Pratik has predicted DC, and
Yeah.
Siddharthan, you're going with DC as well.
No, SRH.
SRH.
Because of
SRH. Anyway, you live in Hyderabad nowadays, so So yeah, SRH all the way, and Pratik with his prediction. And thank you guys for watching and joining in. And that was a great fun to cover the CSK. It was not as fun watching as it was covering the SRH versus, oh my god, what is happening to me? CSK versus LSG match. So please subscribe our channel Cricket Caviar. Thank you guys.